Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We have won our last two A20 heart attempts on the Defect and the Silent. Today we're doing the Ironclad, see if we can get 3 in a row, one with each of the starting characters. Fighting Hexaghost, and... uh-oh. Oh no. This map looks really bad. Because the only, pretty good elite we can fight, because normally you want, 3 combats and then a fire before an elite. If you can, you get an upgrade. But the only elite that meets that criteria, we can't fight another elite, and one elite on Act 1 is awful. We can take 2 elites with a fire between either here or here. The other thing is we have a forced early elite, and I think... Oh, there's a 3rd elite up here. Okay, so we could get 3, but all of the elites are before the treasure, which is... Because normally this makes you a little bit stronger, and then you've had combats and stuff to get up to there, but this is rough. What are our options? Transform a card, obtain 3 random potions, or take 18 damage to choose a rare card. This is choose a rare card, but taking 18 damage, then going into an early elite is a little bit sketchy. Because you would assume, that's getting hit twice by the Sentinels, right? Or the Sentries. That's getting hit twice by Lagavulin, which is, for, a medium attempt, that's kind of how much you would expect. So, this damage is definitely going to add up. We could take the potions and use those to try and help us get through the early elites. The problem with the Burning Elite is we then immediately have another elite afterwards. So we could take the potions and run this path and just trying to make sure we get through this. We could also use the potions if we take 5 early combats to try and get ready for this. Transform is interesting. We could transform and then take the shop to buy a potion and then take an event. So we get 3 combats and an event in a shop. But taking this shop is a little bit sketchy. We do get to transform a strike though, and that could set us up really well. This start is pretty rough. I really do not like this. Because you can't really take the rare card, unless you take the rare card and go this way and only take 1 elite. But that's really rough. I think you generally want 2 or 3 elites in Act 1, especially to fight Hexaghost. Yeah, I think I'm between Transform and Random Potions. I don't really like boss swapping, especially an Ironclad who has forced early damage anyway most of the time. It gets pretty rough. So, and it's hard to win. With boss swapping, it's really high variance. You can get good runs. If you're trying to win one, if you haven't been able to beat A20 heart ever, boss swapping is great because it increases the variance and it's more likely you'll eventually be able to find something that's broken. But from run to run, I think your overall win rate is going to be similar or worse than if you just played, the normal options. Neo's Lament would go pretty hard here. I think we're going to transform a strike. And based on that, we can see where we're going. Okay, that's incredible. Okay, love an early feed. This makes me want to take as many combats as possible. I'm still scared of this direction, but I guess we just... 2 elites. We do transform a strike for feed, so that is significant damage output, and we can get a lot of max health. I guess we're just going to go for it. Block, strike, strike. And we're just going to try and feed everything moderately greedily. Bash strike. Come on, redraw feed. I think this is it. Strike does 9. Strike does 9. Chomp. Okay, that's about as good of a transform turn 1 as you can ask for. That's a shockwave. Shrug and anger. Shockwave's so good. It doesn't help us against Gremlin Knob at the moment, unless you see it turn 1, but otherwise it's not bad. Okay, Fire Potion and a Blood Potion, Distilled Chaos. This can help a lot against the elites. So let's... Oh, I can't buy Hand of Greed. That's okay. Buying Hand of Greed is kind of sketchy. Let's get a Fire Pot. I kind of want to grab a Blood Potion as well. Flex is interesting. Metallicize, again, doesn't really help us against Gremlin Knob. Heavy Blade. We don't have any strength boosting stuff. I'm just going to buy Blood Potion. We're going in. We're going to use our potions to max greed the enemies as much as possible. Let's go Shockwave. Let's feed be immediately lethal on this one. 6 and 4. I will just defend to block as much as possible. Take 5. There's feed. This does 15. Chomp. This does 12. Bop. Okay, this is going really well. Cultist Potion. Pommel Strike, Sword Boomerang, True Grit. I love a Pommel Strike. Kind of regret buying the second potion. Cultist Potion can help a lot against Hexaghost and Lagavulin. Let me take this. Gain 1 ritual. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go up to full health here. It's not great, but... Oh, no! Lose 14 gold. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose this gold. That way we can run into these 2 elites with max HP. I'm wondering if I was supposed to go for the Burning Elite here, but I'm not necessarily feeling like that's necessary. So we're drawing feed next turn. I think I'm going to take this damage, because if I draw any strike, I can kill with feed. If I play that strike, and I do, and I can. What a good start for max health. Okay, we've gotten so many potions. Evolve is pretty good against Hexaghost, but another Pommel Strike? I mean, let's just go. I think these 2 potions are better. Let's get in there. Okay. It's a Lagavulin. I think I'm going to pop the Cultist Potion now. Because this is going to be a kind of hard fight. We don't have that much helping us. Might as well bash. Just in case I draw, like, the nuts next turn, but... Oh, I can also draw, never mind. I was going to say I could draw Shockwave. So next turn it wakes up. Let's just get as much strength as we possibly can here. This hand is awful, but we get to Shockwave. So weak for 2 turns. We're going to try and save Fire Pot for a Gremlin Knob if possible. We're going to make you weak for a while and defend. Because the longer we wait to play our strikes, the better this fight gets for us. Also, holy cow. You're vulnerable for 3 turns. Next turn, we're drawing just a bunch of bad cards. 2 strikes. Okay, that should be enough though. Let's defend, take as little damage as possible. Plus 5 strength. And then we're gonna try and greed for feed if we can. Do I take 14 so that I can feed the Lagavulin? I don't think... Let's see. Take 14. I'd have to rest, probably. I think this time it's fine to just kill. It's a lot of damage. It's also not even guaranteed. Incense Burner's great. Fiend Fire's great. Another Shockwave's good. If we can upgrade these Pommel Strikes, Fiend Fire gets really promising. It's also a really easy way to kill Gremlin Knob. This actually... Yeah, let's upgrade this. That can make Gremlin Knob really easy. Okay, Sentries is not great. We don't draw Fiend Fire. This one's the weakest. Sender's Bane. I can Strike Fire Potion right now and take 10. I think that's the play. Take 10. Okay, Shockwave not ideal, but we've killed 1. Weak, it would give them all 3 vulnerable. Fiendfire, I'm gonna have 5 cards. But I'm gonna have to exhaust my feed if I play Fiendfire. If I go Strike this turn, this dude's gonna take 12 down to 27. Pommel Strike, no, that's not gonna be lethal. So Fiendfire I can do, because I'm gonna have 5 cards, right? I can do 40 damage and I can kill this one next turn for sure. So if I go defend, strike here. I think I'm gonna lose the ability to feed a sentry, but think that's probably okay, because this does 10 damage, so it can just kill this one and I take no damage here. I can actually pommel strike this guy, then Fiend Fire. Great. So no damage there. Pretty bad hand, but overall, pretty decent sentries fight. Let's see. We're drawing lethal next turn, so yeah, if I just go Shockwave, Pommel Strike, if I draw... This does 13, yeah. Anything I draw, I could just kill next turn with 2 strikes. Kind of rough being intangible this turn, but that's okay. We can set up intangible for Hexaghost. Whirlwind is okay. It gives us AoE. It's not the best card in the world, but Whirlwind Shockwave is okay. We definitely want to upgrade this as soon as possible. We're not fighting Sentry, so it's going to be Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. But yeah, I think we're going for 3rd Elite here. We do have to go through another... Oh! Okay, that's great. I regret taking the Whirlwind, but maybe we draw it here. 6th... Okay, you know what? I don't regret taking the Whirlwind. Oh, but I could have feeded. Oops. That's fine. Sword Boomerang plus Heavy Blade plus Flex. So Heavy Blade plus is 2 mana for 19 damage right now. And then any other strength bonuses I get is more. This is 1 mana for 12. So at the moment, this is more. It's obviously a worse card in general, although I'm kind of obsessed with Sword Boomerang. We have a Whirlwind. In fact, we have stuff that makes us want to scale strength, but I don't want an unupgraded Flex. I think I'm going to take... I love Sword Boomerang. Let's get it. And then I really want this upgrade, so let's take the shop. Body Slam Plus. 29 gold on sale. Interesting. 2 damage 5 times exhaust. So this is going to do 1 mana 15, and it does exhaust. Not bad. Card remove also seems really good if we're getting all these upgraded cards. I wish the Pommel Strikes were upgraded, but such is life. Yeah, I think I'm feeling card remove strike. Do I want Pummel Plus? It's just okay. I mean, it's 1 mana 15 damage. That could just help us, like, yeah, alright, we'll take it. Go here, we will upgrade. So it's going to be Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. Bash we can no longer play before the turn we kill them. Shockwave we really want to upgrade if it's Lagavulin. Pommel Strike upgrade is also really good. Let's do Shockwave. Great. Shockwave here feels awesome. We are taking 16, which does not feel awesome, but I think this does 16, this does a ton, but to kind of random enemies. Pummel, Fiendfire, Whirlwind. So I can block this, take 11. This does 6 damage 4 times. This does 24 damage. Yeah. Great. We take the 16, because we're going to be taking a ton of damage here, kind of no matter what. Whirlwind, 6. We'll do 9 damage 3 times. We'll be 27, so I'll take 9. I can full block, and then I won't be able to attack next turn, which is going to be really bad. Yeah. Kind of had me wishing I had upgraded the Whirlwind. So we took a lot of damage in this fight, which I don't love. I can kill. I can't really block 9, so... Upgrade cards. Immolate Plus. Can help a lot in Act 2. Yes, I'll take that. Now I wish I was fighting the sentries. Alright, we have 48 health. Incense Burner on 4. Yeah, let's go. So because it's on 5, I think we actually want to wake up Lagavulin this turn, and I'm going to upgrade both Pommel Strikes. Sword Boomerang does 16. This actually does more damage. That's crazy. We're intangible. Ooh, I can Shockwave or I can do 44. We got to do some math. Immolate plus Strike does less. This does just straight up 44 damage. And then he's going to be at 40. I don't think Bash Feed will kill in that spot. Shockwave makes us do more damage in the future, and we take less damage next turn, which is fairly relevant. I don't think... So this does 44, you're down to 40 health. We're not doing 40 damage next turn, so let's go for the safer play here. $15, let's defend. Do I think I'm going to get to feed? Probably not. Probably not. Definitely not. Good thing I went with feed. Okay, so oh my gosh. Everything we get is upgraded pretty much except powers. Limit break starting with Vajra is really slow. But we do have Sword Boomerang, Whirlwind. We have a lot of stuff that cares about strength, so long term this will be good. Problem is we don't have long term because we're just going right into Hex Ghost. I'm gonna take it though. Let's go here. Let me upgrade. I like a Bash upgrade, but I do have... I think it's just gotta be Pommel Strike. Alright, I don't love this limit break. Definitely not here. Okay, but we get an early Shockwave, which is very important. Because I can Fiend Fire to get rid of these cards. Losing Bash is a little bit awkward, but the rest of these cards, like I'm not going to feed Hexaghost most likely. And this does do a ton of damage. It would be nice to Fiend Fire after a Pommel Strike, so I'm doing like an extra whatever amount of damage. So I think instead we're going to go Bash Defend. Great. Pummel does this much. And Immolate does do 43 compared to just 20. I'll take it. It does give us a burn. Our deck is kind of small, but that's a lot of damage. Okay. I will limit break. Sword Boomerang now does this much damage. Take 2. Perfect Fiend Fire turn. Yes. Okay, I think we're doing plenty. Nah, we're not quite there. But next turn, I think we'll be able to get there. I could have tried to go for feed, but I think I need to kill like right now. Limit break doubles my strength. You're dead. Okay, Hexa goes down. We need like a strength boosting card. Impervious plus. Yes. That's my first halfway decent block card here. Okay, Transform seems amazing when everything we get is upgraded. So, yeah. Get the bad cards out of here. We get a Body Slam, Flex plus, Feed plus, Iron Wave, Anger, Cleave. We're low on block, like really low on block. But we have 2 feeds. So we might just take a bunch of regular combats, get a ton of card rewards, and like go that way. Although these elites are kind of rough. That's a lot of early elites. Yeah, if I want to take the shop, I have to hit a burning elite. What does the elite situation look like after this? Yikes. I mean, there's no choice here, so we'll take this and then see what happens. Bash. Anger. Body slam does 1 because I have a strength. I have a second feed, so I'm going to play this one just so I take less damage. I might be able to kill here. Flex. Sword Boomerang does... Yeah. Great. Okay, we're really strong. Get our feed. There's a Shrug plus. Seeing Red plus also pretty good. Double Egg is so nuts. I think we need the block. Shrug plus is really good. Go here. I mean... Bop. Bop. And in this specific instance, Sword Boomerang gets rid of a lot more of the armor. But we got a build going, that's for sure. Okay, is there a way for me to kill with feed? I'd have to draw another 1-cost attack, I think. Let me see. Bash does 13. This guy's basically at 40. So Bash does 13. And then feed does 17 times 1.5 is 25 plus 13. That's like 1 short, unfortunately. So let's pommel. That doesn't do it. Yeah, I would have needed to draw like another strike or something. So we'll just kill. Full health though. Anger plus. I already have an anger plus. I don't think I want a second one. Rupture. Nah, we'll just skip. It's just everything's upgraded, so it feels great. No potions is rough. Burning Elite can just absolutely destroy us. However, we are like really strong, but we're gonna get much, much stronger as the fights go on. We just want regular combats. Kind of feeling this path, and then we can decide if we want to take 1 elite or 2 elites. But regular combats honestly just go pretty hard. So let's go this way. Remove a card. Fire breathing doesn't do anything. Okay. I mean, look. I can get another card remove here. We have Immolate plus. We have Fiendfire. We have Pummel plus. We have Vajra. The only issue is that Incense Burner's on 1, and I guess we'll get another combat before the elite. I think Book of Stabbing will just destroy us, though. That's my biggest concern. I don't have, like, any block. I'm at full health, essentially. So we could just tank all of the damage. Get the Burning Elite done with. The shop, what would I even remove at the shop? Like a Bash? Bash is pretty bad. I mean, removing Bash feels really good. Then our deck is really focused. We need to get rid of this. Whirlwind, if we can upgrade it, will go crazy. But we don't have any fires for a while. I mean, we have Immolate plus. We have Flex plus, Limit Break, Impervious, Body Slam. I think... Let's go for it. Don't need the waffle. Okay. Strength Potion helps a lot with Limit Break. Let's just, like, gear up for this fight. I like the card remove, but I think we're gonna go... Definitely Strength Potion. That helps so many of our cards. Do I need an Energy Pot or a Power Pot, or do I just card remove? Cutting Bash feels really good, I think. Because we have Shockwave, which is just way better. Oh, we have Cleave as well? Okay, this should be okay. Cut Bash, deck goes down to 19. Yeah, get out of here. Wait, let me think. Is Bash the one? Unupgraded Whirlwind is okay because we have Limit Break plus Vajra plus Flex. Anger's okay, Pummel's okay. Like, all these are good turn 1 except Bash. Get out of here. Okay, we want to get this as close to 6 as possible. I think I could just kill this dude. 40, no, but I can go Pommel Strike Cleave, which will do almost enough to kill this guy. I really want to feed them both. I have 10 strength. I'm going to lose 4, so I'm going to go up to 6. So feed is going to do 16. Feed plus will do 18. Okay, setting this guy up to die. If I draw any feeds, we just chomp. I didn't draw feed, but I did draw immolate. This is kind of nuts, actually. Holy cow, our deck is so good. Let me shrug. I really want to feed them both. If possible. Let me pommel. That draws 2. I still didn't draw feed. I can take 10 damage so that I can feed the other guy. That's not necessarily the worst trade I've ever made. Because I'm going to heal 6 up. And I can get this down to very low. 8 damage 5 times is 40? Yeah, okay. I could kill them both, but I'm not going to. We're going to take 10 damage, but then we're going to be able to feed both of them and regain 7 max health. So, chomp. Chomp. And then we heal up to 94. Havoc, Body Slam, Hemokinesis. Nope. They all say plus. Incense Burner at 4. Okay. Max HP, these guys. But we start with Strength Potion plus Limit Break. Cleave does 17 to everything. And Feed doesn't work on minions, unfortunately. I mean, it'll kill them, but it won't. Yeah. The max HP part here is kind of rough. Take 7 or get weakened. I think I'd rather take damage and not get weakened. Don't attack me. Actually, do attack me. No, he's not. He's summoning more guys. Okay, let's go shrug. Impervious Body Slam is cute, but I think I want to shockwave this guy. Shockwave. And I can kill this one. I don't know if that's better than just killing this guy, because he's going to now attack me when I'm not impervious. You can draw Whirlwind or Immolate. Immolate would be awesome here. Great. We take 24. It's not the end of the world. That's why we got such a high max health. Flex Pummel does lethal. Okay, I didn't get to feed. Bottled Flame I don't love. Entrench, Inflame, Whirlwind plus. Because we have Limit Break, this deck definitely could use an Inflame. It's not upgraded. Bottled Flame. I can put Pommel Strike plus in my opener. That's an option. I can put Immolate plus in my opener, because I think I might, I mean, we took down the Burning Elite pretty easily. Just go this way. Yeah, Bottled Flame is one of the worst cards to have. It just doesn't do that much. Like, I just don't care. I guess having Immolate can help in some fights, because it does just do 28 to everything, and there's a lot of fights. Alright, we're going to take it. I'm really thinking about the heart at this point, and the Act 3 fights. And the thing I want most is just like a pommel strike. This is good. This will be really good if we fight slavers. Pretty bad against Book of Stabbing. But then like against bosses, it's pretty bad. We're gonna struggle against bosses right now. I guess we have Inflame, Limit Break, and that kind of thing. I'm just gonna take Pommel Strike. Let's go here. 63 health. Am I taking 2 elites or am I going to a shop and 1 elite? That's a good question. 2 elites is pretty rough. I can see what this gives us, but I really would have to decide if I'm resting now before that happens or not. There's not a ton that I want to upgrade. I guess Inflame is a fairly important upgrade, because that just lets us do a ton of damage. Inflame and Whirlwind are like the only 2 upgrades I need. I think for now I'm going to rest. 28 puts us up to 91. Yeah. That should be enough for 2 elites here. We'll see what this fight looks like. Pummel Strike. Losing feet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This does 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it does 55. I still have an Immolate, so I can do 55 and kill this guy, or I can do 55 to her. That is a bit of an overkill. Because we have Immolate, which does 28. Yeah, let's go here. And we have Limit Break. Yeah, I guess I should have waited. Limit Break. This does 20, this does 20, this does 10. I think I'm not going to end up killing this, so let's shrug it off. Speed plus. 20, 20, 10. I'm the most scared of her. Put you down to 17. Okay. This 11 is kind of rough. Can I kill Flex? We'll make this do 9 damage 3 times. Inflame will add 2, but I'll only be able to do it twice. So this will do 11 damage twice. So 9 3 times is more. I don't have any way to block. Can I kill this just by going Shockwave? I think so. Shockwave plus Flex. Maybe not. Shockwave plus Flex makes this do 9. And this will be weak. 9 times 1.5 is only 13. Body Slam does 1. Maybe I should have focused on this more. We have feed. Oh. I erased a feed. And there's a feed in my deck. Great. Killing her prevents the most damage. And I think I can only do that. I can go Inflame Whirlwind. I don't have to play Flex, but Flex does a ton of damage to this guy. So I take 11. Wait, 8 times 3 is 32. 24. No, it's only 24. Okay. Take 11. We are intangible. Whirlwind will put you down to 1 health. That gives us 1 more shot to draw a feed. Yeah, I'm not taking 21 just to feed. Ancient Potion, moderately helpful. Another Inflame. I don't really want an Iron Wave. Another Inflame does just let us go absolutely nuts. But I'd rather upgrade the one that I have. Let's go. This gives us the scaling. Let's go. We have 85 health, 2 potions. Let's go this way. Dead branch. Okay. Just a little bit of extra card draw. Let's go. Book of Stabbing. Show me what you got. We have Inflame. Pommel. And I guess the best option right now, gain 7 block, deal 10 damage, is Iron Wave. We get 1 wound. Okay. I think the best play for this turn, I could play Shrug, but I like limit breaking my strength up. The only other option is if I am able to Shrug into Flex, but Shrug doesn't block enough, and Impervious Body Slam does so much damage. So let's go Limit Break, Pervious, full block this. We get an Anger, sure. 46. Okay. Do I use my Ancient Potion on Flex right now? Or does Flex just kill? That's another good question. Flex adds 4 strength, so this will do 20 times 6 is 60. Otherwise, I can just play it and it'll do 16 times 4, which is 64. So just playing Fiendfire right now does more. Can I kill next turn if I do 64 here? 91 minus 64 is 27, and I have 6 strength, so Pommel Strike is going to do 15. So Feed will kill. So if I just Fiendfire right now, I will kill. I take 24 in the process, but there's no other option really. Oh. Dead Branch. I'm going to Flex. Disarm doesn't help that much. Iron Wave gains 5 block. Sure. We're just kind of tanking some hits. I didn't want to use the Ancient Potion because we're just killing here. This does 16. Oh, Feed Plus. This does 18. Chomp. Gremlin Horn, very helpful. That's a True Grit Plus. That's also another Flex Plus, though. I mean, Flex Plus with Limit Break is really good, but I need True Grit. We have Dead Branch. Ancient Potion versus Weak Potion. I think this is more of a Weak Potion situation. What a good time for Incense Burner. Go Inflame into Pommel. I can do a bunch of stuff, but I think just playing an attack here. There's Immolate, there's Whirlwind. Let's go Flex. Twelve damage to all enemies. So this does 36. Guess I'll Pommel first. Okay. This also kills. Gives me another energy. Feed does 17. I'm gonna use a fire potion to let myself feed. Does that make sense? Or do I take 6 so I can feed plus next turn? Use a potion that lets me feed right away. Go into second elite fight. Or take 6, save the potion. I don't have a deterministic feed next turn, though. I think we're just gonna go for the thing I have deterministically. Twin Strike. Whoa. Heavy Blade Warcry. Warcry is awesome with Dead Branch. We're gonna get 2 cards, get a random card for free. Seems good. I mean, Twin Strike, Heavy Blade are cool, but I already have like Sword Boomerang, Fiend Fire, Pummel Plus. This one I might be interested in though. But I have this. It's against the heart, it's very similar. I'm gonna take a war cry. Do I regret putting Whirlwind in my opener? Maybe. Pommel, Iron Wave. Whirlwind does 6 to all. 3 times. So I can just Whirlwind here. And it will kill this dude. It's gotta be worse than doing this. Okay. This does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 66 damage to you. I don't get to inflame, but that feels pretty good. Okay. No zero cost. We're at 53. This deck is really good at 53 health stuff. These feeds are tragic. Okay, Shockwave is great. Get a dead branch. Feel no pain. Okay. Okay, let's go. Flex. Do I need to feel no pain or do I just go for the kill? Probably can just kill from here. Let's war cry. Okay, I missed the one that I really wanted. Don't think I'm playing this. Corruption. Not very helpful at the moment, but cool. 7 damage 5 times. That does 50? There's a sentinel. Alright, we'll just kill. $101 health. Oddly Smooth Stone, great one. Another Fiendfire or Power Through Plus. That's really good with Fiendfire. I will take that. It's also like we don't have good block yet. Okay, love a flex. Flex pommel. We definitely want to put... Good block on top would be nice. Eat on top. I mean, I guess I'm just probably going to draw a card because I'm playing... I could just play Immolate and do this. Let's do that. Thunderclap is bad. We'll just do as much damage as possible. We are intangible. Everything costs 0. Love that. Take 1? Yeah. I will power through to prevent 1 because we're not going to go back through our deck again. At least I hope not. I can True Grit plus. This is pretty awkward. True Grit plus means we take 1, and then he's gonna weaken us. And am I able to do 36 next turn with only 3 strength? Probably. Let's get greedy. True Grit away the Inflame. Okay, we get a free card off of Ascender's Bane, which is Corruption. That's a limit break. Is it enough? Not even close. Oh my god. Yep, the greed got me. This does 24. This does 30. I should have just killed. Let's weak potion. So I take a bunch less. Yeah, all of these costing 3 is insane, but it is a possibility I should have just avoided. 6 times 4 is 24. This gives us a free card. Okay, we take 20. But maybe we get an extra health out of it. Can shrug to block everything. Look, if they're gonna do this to me, Anger. Everything kills. Okay. We're going again. We're finding the feed. Bro! uh, yeah, Pommel Strike does too much damage now. Dang it. That was unfortunate. Dark Embrace. That's the thing we're looking for. Would have helped a lot in that fight. Let me go. Flex. Into Warcry. No, I want to Pommel first. Then we Warcry. So this turn I can Whirlwind to do 20. Put that guy really low. And then next turn I can draw Shrug it off. Disarm doesn't matter that much. Okay. Alright, deck. Feed. We're really looking for a feed here. Great. I get to go armaments. Upgrade the feed. Then we feed this guy. That's not bad. We need to upgrade this Dark Embrace. Fiendfire does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fiendfire will do 55. It feels pretty good. Oh, there's a Bloodletting. Okay, Bloodletting. I'm just gonna Clothesline. This makes the next feed we draw just able to get this guy. Great. I wanna just feed. 109. Uppercut plus Feel No Pain Shrug. Feel No Pain gives us a block avenue. Shrug plus though it's a pretty good card. But I think Feel No Pain lets us go even bigger. Let's go here. Let's upgrade. Almost everything in the deck is upgraded. I love that. Our deck is short on energy, so let's go with Dark Embrace for now. That does combo with Dead Branch, I guess. Pommel we always start with. Feel No Pain, great. True Grit. I don't want Immolate in this matchup. I do want an Offering. Yeah. Okay, now we're talking. I can establish an early Shockwave. Yes, let's do that. Flex. Unfortunately, no way to undo the flex. But I can go Rage, then Anger, then Body Slam for 37. Pretty good turn. Ooh, Evolve is also not bad. Okay, there's a Limit Break, which currently doesn't do that much. It's not an Evolve Plus. Let's draw. Okay, like an Inflame. Let me see what Warcry has. Dark Embrace. Let's put Inflame on top. And then resolve Dark Embrace plus Inflame. Take a little bit of damage. But our goal here is just to scale. Here we go. Inflame. Pummel does a lot. Yeah. It also self-exhausts. And we have Shrug, Feed, Flex. I guess we'll just do damage. Save the feed because it draws a card, gains us block, and does other things. Okay, we're really trying to hit Limit Break with Flex on the same turn, but we didn't quite get there, and that's okay. That's a lot of damage, though. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't mean to put you below half. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright, my friend. Limit Break. 5 strength puts us up to more. This was a mistake. Draw. Draw. Does 7. Alright, hit me for a bunch. Played a little fast and loose here. Oh, we were intangible for a hot second. Impervious. I don't hate that. Oh, it's not even impervious plus. That's just a naturally generated one. Okay. We're still taking like a ton of damage because this isn't killing. But I'm not mad about it. Shrug can hit rage and or anger, so draw a card. None of these cards matter, but sure. We take a lot of damage. We get another limit break. See what we draw. Okay, next turn we gotta survive this. It's just 34, we're definitely surviving. We probably are even thriving. This does almost 100 damage. So if I Pommel Strike, I want to do the math. This almost certainly is just lethal. Pommel Strike does 30, this does 23 times 4. Is 92? What is 92 plus 30? That's 122. That's more than this guy's health. So I think just this is lethal. Oh my gosh. Alright, chomp. More health. Thank you. Flex Pot goes well in the deck. Do we want another feed? That would be the third feed. However, we have Dead Branch. We have Dark Embrace. We have Feel No Pain. So this is a 1 cost, deal 12 damage. You can gain max HP. Yeah, let's take a third feed. Slaver's Collar? Oh wait, is this a Velvet Choker deck? This is probably a Velvet Choker deck. No, we have Dark Embrace. We're gonna be doing crazy stuff soon. I hate Runic Dome. Let's take Slaver's Collar. Not the best. But we've taken care of the Burning Elite. We got a lot of money for a shop. And what does this look like? The most elites is this path, but the only shops are over here. So I think to me, shops are more important. Also just regular card rewards. Like we want to take so many combats because we have 3 copies of feed. I almost think it's just like bop, 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 bop. Take a fire into here. And then we can get, I guess it's just these 2 elites. So I probably want to take both of those if I can. They are back to back, but we can bail if they're too strong. So we're going to go all these combats shop elite. That seems okay. And we have 3 feeds. We should be able to get them. Allow me. This blocks for 8. This blocks for 10. Inflame, inflame. True Grit away the Iron Wave. Take 1. Cool. This is feeling like a power through moment, but I kind of want to draw a card. Let's start with Pommel Strike draw. Yeah, I think it's just power through cleave. We have so much strength. We are also intangible. And we have Dark Embrace. Can I kill here? 7 damage, that's 35. Why is this so much damage? I don't think I kill, but I can probably get pretty close. Warcry draws us a card. Wait, this is just lethal. Alright. It's not feed plus, though. It's so greedy, but there's 2 feed pluses in the deck. I'm gonna put this on top. I'm just gonna draw it, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, I'm just drawing it. Let's get greedy over here. This also advances the Incense Burner by 1. I wish you could use 2 feeds. to get even more max HP. Second Wind. Second Wind. Sentinel Plus also good, but Second Wind, that's the kind of card we're looking for. Okay, I've learned you can feed these dudes, but only in a specific way. You have to feed on the last one. Let's go Flex into a Pommel on this one. Dark Embrace seems pretty good. I can Warcry. Okay. I'm gonna draw whatever I hit anyway. We can anger this one. Then just power through. Still actually taking 2 damage here. But that was a pretty rough opener. However, we have Dark Embrace now. So we can pummel to draw some cards. I might want to flex pot because this is not great. Cool. Then I can cleave with Gremlin Horn will draw me a card. Give me energy back. There's a Pommel Strike. He's attacking for 13. I can block for 8 this way. I think that is the play. And then this just does like 1,000,000 damage. This also does like 1,000,000 damage. That does 32. I guess I could have killed him. I can kill this one. Okay. That lets me full block. I have to do 37 damage next turn. I think this one is reviving though. Inflame feels pretty good if I'm setting up for a limit break next turn. I take 5. Let's do that. Great. Immolate, feed. Took a little bit of damage to get some stuff. Spot Weakness plus Battle Trance plus Whirlwind. Whew. I mean, Spot Weakness helps with our strength scaling quite a bit. It's much stronger than Inflame. Battle Trance plus, though, is kind of nuts. 0 cost, draw a bunch, helps us set up Second Wind Power Through, Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain stuff. The biggest issue is it stops us from drawing in the future. But I think this deck wants... Yeah. This stops our bad turn 1s. It's also our only, like, really good source of card draw. And by good, I mean, like, halfway okay. Get Strength. Get Strength. Spot Weakness would have been real bad here, so I guess glad I didn't do that. We become intangible. And we just have the really friendly line of Dark Embrace Shockwave into an Offering. Great. Really, really great here. 16 damage 5 times. Yeah. This is nuts. We have feed, and there's another feed. I mean, this is the highest damage attack. And then we just draw feed next turn. We're good to go. Take 2. Feed next turn. Good to go. I love having over 100 life. Headbutt, Warcry, Whirlwind. We will take as many Warcry as we need. Okay, this fight... Great example of Pommel Strike being awesome. We get to Anger. I'm going to take a lot of damage, depending on what I do here. I can play Dark Embrace. I don't think I need Feel No Pain. Dark Embrace prevents us from having too many issues in the coming turns. So, we can do that. This does 9. I can do 11. I'm still taking like 20 something. And then I have 2 elites coming up. Otherwise, with Dark Embrace, I can go Feed into Anger. Or Iron Wave blocks for actually more than Feed. 16 plus 9 is 25. So I take like almost nothing, but then I don't get to Inflame, but that's okay. If I'm like really, really hurting, I can always Liquid Memories back the Inflame. Okay, we get to go Flex, Limit Break. Fiendfire does 40. Impervious does 41. Oh, yeah. Take 9. This fight is kind of rough for us, but now we have extra strength. Now we're kind of moving. Let's go with Warcry. Yeah, Warcry we're just going to draw. Put this on top. We're just going to draw it. Shockwave would be nice. True Grit does that. This does 16 and exhausts. Pummel would be nice. Alright, let's do this. Heat damage 5 times. So I didn't hit Shockwave. But I think now I can Inflame. This does 50. And this handles it. Is there something I would rather play? I think I would rather True Grit the Searing Blow because Searing Blow is awful. And then Carnage will exhaust at the end of turn, which will draw us an extra card, which is great. There's the Shockwave we've been looking for. I don't know if it's too late for a Shockwave. Let's see what Warcry brings. Okay, that combo is great. Let's put... Doesn't really matter what I put on top. Because we just draw it. Shockwave into Second Wind does a lot. Although it's only 8 block. I guess I Warcry again. True Grit plus. Okay. If I Shockwave, I'm gonna draw some cards. I really want to get this guy weak for the coming turns, because that is gonna get scary. But I can also just play Second Wind, which will draw me at like a million cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll gain 40 block. I think it's gotta be Shockwave, Second Wind. Yeah, there's the anger. Perfect. Okay, we take 2. But now he's vulnerable. We're intangible, and now we do this. Do I like my deck? Kind of. I can play Battle Trance. It is kind of awkward for next turn. Let's just let it ride. I wish I had not drawn Battle Trance here, because he's attacking for 67. Okay, this is fine. Pommel. Flex. Yeah, we just... Body Slam with no block does 20 some damage. Love that. Okay, another Warcry. Twin Strike Flex. I mean, I'm just going to keep taking Warcries. Let's go here. Okay, Sling of Courage, Kunai, Feel No Pain seems great. I really like Feel No Pain. Yeah, we just had another Warcry plus. I mean, every Warcry plus is like just a 0, like draw a card plus Dead Branch. Yeah, Feel No Pain. Flex plus is interesting. Card remove, what would I cut? At this point, Cleave is kind of bad. Right, Sword Boomerang's better. Pummel's way better because it exhausts. The feeds are all nice because they exhaust. It's a lot of Warcry. Body Slam's weird, but it's getting better. I guess Iron Wave is pretty bad. Cut the Iron Wave. It's just not very good. We'll do that, and we're fighting 2 elites. I think this deck in particular would really benefit from a Strength Potion, because it can kick off the, whatever it's called. Okay, Gremlin Horn really helps this fight. Dark Embrace, starting off right now is great. Let's draw some cards. Then we can go Dark Embrace, Warcry. Flex, Feel No Pain is also awesome. I think it doesn't matter what I get here. Great. Go Flex. Feed is just free. Energy-wise. Because of Gremlin Horn. Great. I don't want to use all my feeds, though. True Grit Sword Boomerang. Doesn't really matter. This Fiendfire is looking extra spicy now. Let's go Feel No Pain. I really want to Inflame. Really, really, really want to Inflame. Just take 9. Next turn's going to be really scary. Let's just Inflame. And I can Battle Trance because I could hit... Oh yeah. 7 damage. We'll take it. Take 9. This turn is terrifying. However, we're kind of crushing it. This does 5 damage 5 times, which is 25. So I could just kill this dude. See what happens there. I will Feel No Pain first. Great. Right now I'm feeling like going Power through Fiendfire. That blocks for like everything. Okay. Only 1 playable card. Let's go after the weak one. But we block for 1,000,000. Should be okay this turn. This is the terrifying turn. But we got a lot of tricks up our sleeve. Second Dark Embrace. I don't even remember that, to be honest. We'll put that on top, because we're just going to draw it. Demon Form, not that good. Okay, we want to start killing the weak ones. I mean, we're really looking for Immolate. If we can find such a thing. Limit Break does not exhaust. Exhume can get back an exhausted card. Which could be Fiendfire. I could just kill this guy. Yeah, I could just kill the main one, I think. If I play Limit Break, Exhume's gonna like create a ton of cards in my hand. This is gonna make me do 6 extra damage. It might actually be better just to have Limit Break in my hand, because this is gonna do 10, 13 for each card exhausted. Fortunately, just shy of having mana for Shockwave plus that. But I only have to do like 9 cards. I can almost certainly do this. Get back Fiendfire plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost Strike puts me up to 10. Fiendfire does 13 damage for each card exhaust and exhaust. I could also try and draw into a feed. That's kind of greedy. Yeah, this I'm gonna have 9 cards. 9 times 13 is 117, which does just kill. I can even Pommel Strike the little one. No, we'll just go here. Great. Kill ya. Love it. And then Chaku is really good. Liquid Bronze can help a lot against the heart. I love a Disarm Plus. That also helps against the heart. I think, though, these two are better. Strength Potion goes crazy. Lose Sword Boomerang, lose Dark Embrace, lose Second Wind. Well, that sucks. Yeah, alright, we lose Sword Boomerang. Take another Elite. That is our best damage dealer, but we, like, at this point we don't really care. Let's go... Pummel Strike. Draw extra cards. Inflame. Limit Break. Dark Embrace is more rare than Feel No Pain, so I'm going to play a Dark Embrace here. We're also intangible, so that helps quite a bit. I mean, Warcry is so good in this deck, it's unbelievable. That's another feed. Oh, and another Warcry, sure. Draw, we're just gonna get it back. And then another card. Okay. I like Shockwave. I like Disarm. I like Inflame. And Battle Trance could hit Ascender's Bane, which would be pretty good. I might as well advance Nunchaku. We do hit Ascender's Bane. There's also a Warcry, which can let me put a card on top and I won't draw it. So is there a card I want for next turn? I have 8 strength. Pummel seems insane. Or just Feed Plus. Let's put Feed Plus on top. Okay, we draw 2 extra cards here. Dude hits me for 1. And the last card is Whirlwind. Great. Flex. We really want to kill with Feed if possible. Trying to figure out how that's possible. Start here. Easy enough to Warcry. Exhume can do some cool stuff. I mean, Fiendfire just, like, probably kills. The problem is Warcry can't actually use to set things up. It's just there. I need something that gives me energy and, like, self-exhaust. These Warcries are nuts, though. Speed Plus does 36. I can just Fiendfire and try and draw it into another one. Let's just do that. Okay, you're very dead. We get a Fossilized Helix. Yeah, we go here. We have to take... Art of War is actually not that good in this deck. And we just want regular combats as much as possible. So we're going to go fight Event Shop. Great. Dark Embrace. Double Warcry. Doesn't matter. Just gonna draw it anyway. Okay, Offering is insane. Let me do that. Okay. Okay, there's a feed, so we want to set up for that. Let me weaken you. Eat ya. Too many cards. Classic. Let me Feel No Pain. Anger this dude. Might as well Warcry. Okay. We only have 15 strength, so no point in doing that yet. We'll just hit you for damage. Ooh, Intimidate's nice. Well, kind of. Let's start here. Okay, Second Wind is gonna go crazy. It doesn't matter what I put on top. I probably want to start gaining strength. 3 Limit break. Let me intimidate. And then I will just block for 1,000,000. Although, generally just playing Shrug It Off works too. I'll just save second wind. 24 damage. Great. Nunchaku at 9. We are frail. Second wind. Looking okay. Alright. Seeing red looking amazing. That is exactly the card we've been looking for. Do this. We're not full blocking yet. We get Nunchaku. Cleave plus feed is just short of killing. What does this show? Pummel. 8 damage 5 times. Oh, Body Slam. I think Body Slam plus feed is lethal. It's not feed plus, but we have another feed ready to go for the other guy. We have 9 block. I think Pummel will hit me a bunch of times. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm scared of that. Let me... Uppercut doesn't do that much. This does 17, this does 15. Draw. I don't get to draw. Great. 23, we're just going to feed on this guy. Let me shrug. Shockwave, yeah. No, there's the feed! Alright, we're gonna loop back through and get the feed, I think. Do I want to play Brutality? Nah. We'll just play it slow. Eventually we'll get enough block to feed off this guy. We can get rid of Anger. It's gonna be hard to get through this deck, to be honest. Great. Let's go. There's feed. So I just need to get enough block. Feed is definitely lethal to kill. Second wind does it. Feed. 136. Inflame plus. We can get Sword Boomerang back. I don't think I need it. I think we have plenty of other attacks. I mean, it does do a ton of damage. But I think we're just going to keep scaling. I will take Inflame plus here, though. Upgraded card. Love it. At this point... It's kind of too late for Whirlwind. I might just remove the Whirlwind. But it also scales so well with Strength that I don't hate it. Can't remove it anyway. Armaments plus, we don't really need. There's a Flex, that's okay. I can buy Whirlwind plus and then get rid of the other one. I think we just lose this one. I'm going to recall the key now before I forget. That could let us rest if like this combat goes horribly wrong somehow. Oh, I have to remember I prevent the first time I would lose HP. Let's just go Inflame. Draw. I do like a limit break here. Feel no pain. I was going to Shockwave, and maybe that is better still, but I can take 5. Okay. Okay. Great. This does a lot. Okay, we full block, we draw a bunch of cards. We have a buffer, we got dual wield body slam stuff. Holy cow. Alright, let's build up a Fiendfire. Probably just gonna kill with this. Stacking War Cries. Play this. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh my god, it gave me all Seeing Reds. Whoa, 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 okay. Do this. Seeing Red. Flex. You got it. Seeing red. This is so insane. We just have to remember we're trying to feed this dude. Let me draw. Okay, I want to play only 2 more attacks total. Because I would really like to have Nunchaku on 9. And I want to have this facing this guy. So if I could end this turn right now, that would be great. I don't think I will be able to, unfortunately. Right? This is going to do 15-3. That's like 45. Okay. Maybe I draw Body Slam plus feed. Okay, there's the feed. Only does 21. We will just end the turn. Okay, we can go Immolate Feed, doesn't kill. I can trigger it and evolve. Great, let's Pummel Strike. I don't think this is going to do it, unfortunately. But we will hit Nunchaku and draw some cards. There is Feed Plus on top of my deck. I'm not taking any damage, so let's just do this. And just to keep things safe, I'll put another feed on top. So I have 2 feeds. I have the buffer. Let's go. 28. 28. My deck can become anything I want it to be. Pommel Strike, Anger, Cleave. I do like a Pommel, but I think I actually have enough card draw now with like all the war cries. Let's upgrade. I'm only 5 health down. I think we're gonna upgrade the Whirlwind. We have so much strength. Actually, just upgrading Inflame is kind of better. Because if we hit this before Limit Break, that effectively covers the damage difference. We have Buffer, which is really nice because this hand is a bit awkward. Let's go Inflame. See what we draw. Second Wind. Let me Warcry. I want to feed. Pommel does 13, Feed does 16. I could drink a Strength Potion this turn. I don't care that much about it. I can Immolate this turn and draw into Feed. That's the play. 100% that's the play. And then this guy, I could put a Dazed in the pile, which isn't that bad. We're taking a hit, but we have buffer for this. Sure, we'll put a Dazed in the draw pile. Maybe I'll draw double Feed, and this will just be a smorgasbord. Okay, there's Feed. Let's go. I will feel no pain as much as I hate it. We're going to feed the higher health one. Corruption is insane. Corruption's very insane. Let's Warcry. Disarm, shrug it off, Whirlwind. Okay. Corruption goes pretty hard right now. I don't have... Actually, I don't want to play this yet. I don't have Dark Embrace. I feel no pain. How greedy am I getting? I really want to feed this thing, but I'd have to hit it pretty quickly. Shrug. Let's True Grit away this Whirlwind. 31s. I'm basically full blocking this. Let me drop your strength. And I want to play Brutality. It's going to grow your strength, though. Let's just not. Okay. I don't like this. But Battle Trance can hit Feed. That's kind of our last shot at it. This dude's hitting for a lot. Might as well flex here. There's another feed. There's the Dark Embrace. Perfect. Dark Embrace. You're getting strong. I don't like that, but that's okay. Feel no pain lets me block, but I think I need that energy. That way I can shockwave you. Ghostly armor is kind of cool. Yeah, we secretly have a lot of powers. Okay, we'll take all this damage. It's not actually that much now. And then just 18 coming our way. Look. You gotta play Inflame again. We're just gonna one-shot this dude next turn. Doesn't matter. This body slam is gonna go absolutely nuts. Yeah, let's... The last card in the deck. So whatever I play, I'm gonna redraw the other stuff. I'm not gonna play the last Inflame, it's not upgraded. Feel no pain, okay. Let's feed. I believe I have to feed on like the next form of this guy. I'm just gonna go shrug into a body slam. Well, shrug into... Yeah, cleave body slam. And we're not playing brutality. My deck is gonna be full of a bunch of weird stuff now, thanks to the thing. But we get to do this, so... Hard to argue. I actually kind of want a Dazed in my deck. Can't draw anymore. This 51. Okay. You die. We can't draw anymore. I can get rid of Perfected Strike. I guess Searing Blow is worse. Should have gotten rid of Searing Blow. We are intangible. Today's the day. I guess I can play Evolve. It's gonna draw me one extra card here. I actually really like putting Dazed on top with Evolve. Alright, we have 21 strength. Plenty to take down this fella. 17 times 3 is a lot, though. That is a lot. These are only going to be exhausted afterwards, so I guess I'm just taking the full damage here. Not necessarily, because this is going to exhaust. Get more Inflames. Okay, perfect. Let me play this. Then we get some space. Then we get Impervious. Oh, there you go. Power through. Oh, do you just die? I think you just die. 33, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's not feed though. We really want to feed this guy if we can. How greedy is that? Pretty greedy considering I played all my feeds. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Time Eater! A little bit rough, but I think we can manage. Okay, turn 1 Dark Embrace is awesome. Let me Warcry. Doesn't actually matter. We get to Inflame. And do I play Feed? Or do I just save it because it's actually just a good card? I think I just save it because it's a good card. Ascender's Bane draws as a card. Second Wind is awesome here. We get Inflame. I kind of maybe just want to buffer this. It's not a bad idea. We have Inflame, so we're looking for some other stuff. Another Warcry, Power Through, Second Wind. Maybe I can full block this, but I don't have Feel No Pain, so it's pretty unlikely. Maybe I can. Power Through blocks for 15, Second Wind blocks for 4 per. It's probably not enough. have 6 cards played. 48 attack coming our way. I guess we Warcry. Disarm is genuinely very good against you. Fire breathing, you do give us some slime. It's not that big of a deal. Eat attack. I could just sit here and do nothing. That gives me 4 attacks for the following turn. That's probably the play, to be honest. These cards are all good. But we're really looking for the feel no pains before anything. And we have buffer, also 137 health, so. Well, I hate this. Let me Feed plus, draw some cards. Just playing Fiendfire is awkward because I really want to kill them with this. Feel no pain is awesome. Great. Love that. I can exhume something back. I could exhume a disarm and play the disarm. Yes. Oh. Or I could play a limit break. Or a feel no pain. Next turn, I have an inflame. Oh, there's another limit break. Yeah, let's be honest. We're going to tank the hit, and then we're just going to destroy him. Easiest way to lose this is to just run out of cards, right? So if I go like inflame, draw a bunch, flex, limit break. This does 44 damage 5 times. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not quite at half, which is great. I can do this. Take no damage. We have 38 strength. I want to feed on this guy if I can. But I don't think... I mean, this is just going to kill. Maybe? Guys, it didn't kill. It didn't kill. Is there a feed? There's 2 feeds left in the deck. How do I get there? Let me True Grit the Reckless Charge. 12 cards left. Is he going to heal up? He might just heal up, and then I just want to kill him. Fine. I don't know if he's going to go back up to half health or not, so I'm just going to kill him there. Because we're still at 148 health. That's not bad. Alright, my friend. Mr. Hart. 143 out of 148. Is there any upgrades that matter? Like at all? I mean, my whole deck is basically upgraded. A Feel No Pain. Resting heals 5 health. Or 44, but... Let's just upgrade Pommel Strike. Help me get through the deck if I draw really poorly. Then we go here. I have all my potions. Seeing Red is incredible. Another Feel No Pain is also incredible, but like Seeing Red, that goes hard. Take that. I have my potions. Strength Potion versus Blood Potion. Liquid Memories. I guess Blood Potion's probably better than Liquid Memories because this heals for 38 health. Which is basically just taking a heart hit. I could take another Feel No Pain. Which is also not bad. It's on sale. Pulse Strike plus Feel No Pain. I could have some bad draws with this. I think I'm going to trade this for a Blood Potion or just buy a Pommel Strike. The thing is I'm short on energy a little bit. But I think the first couple turns we're going to really, really want to dig through our deck. Pommel does give us quite a bit of dig. Because we only have the one Dark Embrace, and without that we're kind of in trouble. This or potion? I'm going to take this. Let's go. Okay, and we're not facing time meter, so I can play as many cards as I want, which is great. I don't think I can kill this guy this turn, although that would be kind of cool if I could. 125? Let's see. Here's an Inflame. There's a Limit Break. Put unupgraded feed on top. Juggernaut. Okay, Inflame. I'm gonna save Strength Potion for the heart. We're up to 8 Strength. I think I do want to turn back around. I don't think I'm killing that guy. But we did do a lot of damage. True Grit. Fiendfire does 30 something. Unfortunately, I don't have a Feel No Pain, so I think this is going to use my buffer. Juggernaut can just... We have so much damage, though. Let's just go True Grit the Juggernaut. And then feed you. Great. We use our buffer. This turn looks awkward. Turn looks really, really bad, actually. Shockwave doesn't even do anything either. Great. 21 and 40. That is a lot of damage. I wish I had a blood potion right now. Okay, so we can go Feel No Pain. Helps a tiny amount. I can Liquid Memories with Field of Pain with Fiendfire. That's something. I don't have Impervious. Like, Limit Break's cute. I could try and Pommel Strike into something. I'm taking 60 damage right now. True Grit doesn't do very much. Limit Break plus, I could make my strength 16. That doesn't help that much. I don't know if using this potion is going to help me that much in this fight. At least this turn. I think the best play is genuinely just this and then this and just take all of it. It sucks. Okay. 57 and 6x2. Now we need to do something. This deck really, really depends on Dark Embrace. We get to Warcry. Do I need to use the potion now? I think I might have to use the potion now to get back Pommel Strike or Fiendfire. Fiendfire could potentially be able to kill this if I draw enough cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fiendfire 7 is gonna do 17. That's not gonna kill. Pommel Strike is my best source of card draw right now. So I guess I do get back a Pommel Strike. Okay, I'll play second Feel No Pain. Then we can Warcry. Okay. Ascender's Bane gives us also more block. I don't think I'm killing with an Inflame, although I am going to Seeing Red. Body Slam does 7. I can go like Inflame, Inflame, Seeing Red, Immolate. I'm taking so much damage. With no real way to heal up, unfortunately. We might have taken too many attacks. But we just need a good draw against the heart and we'll be okay. Inflame, Inflame, Immolate, Seeing Red. We can block for a modest amount. This 38 is terrifying. This is going to be 3. This put up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play all of that. Body Slam does 7. How much damage am I doing in total? This will give me 3 plus 3. So this will be 6 extra. This will do 13. This will do 18 plus 6. 24 plus 13 plus 35 plus 6 is 78. So that's not enough to kill. A strength potion will give me 2 extra, 1, 2, 3. So only 6, so I'll do like 80 something. So that's not going to kill. So let's put the cleave on top and just be sad about what's happening. Oh, we get cards though. That changes things a bit. Where were you? Where were you? Like 3 turns ago. Okay. I mean, I'm taking a ton here. But 41 plus 19 plus 25. It's still not lethal, right? 41 plus 19 plus 25 is 85. I can add 6 to that. It's 91, so I'm 6 damage short. That's rough. So I think the only answer here is Dark Embrace helps a bit. Because this guy's going to have 99 block next turn. Yeah, I think I go like that. And we just accept that we're taking even more damage. You don't love having this life total starting against the heart, but who knows? Let's go second wind. Because I can feed on both of these, which would be awesome. Much more likely to be able to kill this one right now. Uppercut, Seeing Red, draws a million cards. Warcry is cool. I'm at 13. This does 16 times 3 is a lot. 18 times 3 is a lot. Feed does 37. $34. Yep. Okay, and then this has the potential to do the most. This does 18, nothing does. This is 25, and that's pretty bad. I will just Pommel Strike again. Battle Trance Whirlwind. Okay, my hand is great though, next turn. Okay, 46 health. Can we beat the heart? A good question. I can go Dark Embrace again. 12 times 4 is 48 plus 24. I could definitely just kill this one. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. This could draw me into feed, which I do. Oh my gosh. 29. Feed. Okay. We've gained some health. 53 for you. Pummel does like an absurd amount of damage. That's way too much. I'm full blocking this. Anger. You can double tap an anger. Okay, I become intangible. I'm being attacked for 1. Pummel Strike will kill. I think I just power through and pass turn again. Because I want to get Incense Burner further along, if possible. 99 block, genuinely not that much of an issue, because now I can, like, Flame Barrier plus Iron Wave to full block. And I can actually play more cards to advance than Chaku as well. So that worked out really well. Take no damage. Currently, I'll take 2 off of a burn. And I guess feed is just gone from my deck. 2 feeds are exhausted. Is there a feed? Somewhere down here. My deck becomes huge is the problem. I guess I was getting unupgraded feeds. Okay, there's no feed left in the deck, so we just kill with Body Slam. Well, let's kill in style. Toy Ornithopter, that is a bit of heal. I like that. The deck is really lacking card draw, so we'll take a Pommel. We get to start with Shrug for the buffer. Then we can go Pommel. Really like Disarm, but I think I wish I had more energy. I guess Pommel I can play for free and get the energy, but I kind of want that for next turn. I really want to play Disarm as well. I can play 4 cards here, so let's play Warcry, see what we're drawing. Feed, Body Slam, all bad. Let's put Disarm on top next turn. Did it just generate one? Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Okay, let's drink the Strength Potion. I need to kill very quickly. I got another Disarm. I mean, that seems kind of good, to be honest. Disarm, Inflame, and Limit Break are the same. Let's get an Inflame out of the deck. And then next turn, I have Buffer, and it's -2 Strength based on however it's attacking. 64, we have Buffer. Ugh. I really want to play Second Wind, but I also don't want to play Disarm, so I genuinely just have to do nothing here. Take no damage. Also take no damage. That's great. I can Fiend Fire away the Warcry. Let me Warcry. Immolate Cleave. Let's put True Grit on top. I don't mind that card. Then Fiend Fire doesn't do that much damage. I think Flame Bear almost does more damage at this point. Flame Bear Cleave? I can Fiend Fire away the Burn and the Immolate. Actually, I don't hate that. Oh, I will also play Brutality. Absolutely. Great. Okay. We get to Flame Barrier this thing. We're intangible this turn, but we hit all the important stuff. Dark Embrace. I guess I True Grit first, so I don't take any damage here. Eat the Slime. Then Dark Embrace. Then Feel No Pain. Okay, Void draws us a card. 4x15. We might actually be able to pull this off. 7 cards left. Shockwave would be good. I don't know how I'm getting rid of the artifact on this thing. This is also like 60 damage. But you gotta start somewhere. That's a good place to start. Feel No Pain. Warcry is just free. It doesn't matter, I'm just going to draw whatever I hit. 44. And I think I just have to play an Inflame here. Ascender's Bane will block. Whirlwinds will advance Nunchaku. How much does that matter? Because I'm also going to take more damage. I don't think it's worth it. Take 12. Now I really, really, really need to start doing damage. Like, I have no, like, I have to start doing damage. Heavy Blade's actually not that bad. Let me True Grit. Actually, I have to play, like, Seeing Red here. Okay, True Grit. We're gonna hit. Whirlwind's interesting, but I think Blood for Blood costing 0 is really nice. Heavy Blade does a ton of damage. Spot Weakness really does a lot. Okay, let me flex. Spot Weakness. Limit Break, yeah. 32 Strength is quite a lot. There's a Feed, which is just block and damage. Okay, Carnage also really good in this situation. Okay, play this. 50 damage. Boom. 1,000,000 damage. Feed, blocks, and draws cards. Yeah, would have liked those. 14. I guess I just have to power through here. And I'll play an Anger just to get it down. Anger is also a really good win con here. 39, so I take 6. No attack here. Great. I really need to get rid of this artifact so I can disarm. Let's start with a shrug. Pummel does, I mean, basically the full health. I need to survive next turn is the scary part. What do I have left? Nothing that helps currently. If I have Dark Embrace, none of these... Oh, Second Wind is the play for next turn. Let's pummel. There's another Dark Embrace. Yeah, I somehow need to get... Whirlwind, Flame Barrier, Fire Breathing. I don't know how I'm surviving next turn, because I can't do 300 damage in one turn, I don't think. I need to do 50 this turn still. Speed plus helps with that. I can also play Dark Embrace, but then I can't do the other 50. But that could help me if I draw Second Wind hit stuff, because I would draw even more cards. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill next turn anyway, so yeah, I need to figure this out. 2 cards left are Whirlwind, Fire Breathing. Alright. Then we Second Wind. Great, okay. This actually might work. I think I might actually be able to do this. Let's go Intimidate. Actually, wait. Shockwave into Intimidate, weak, vulnerable. Let's just start playing War Cries. This is free block. Putting this on top. 56 block. I'm being attacked for 90 damage. And I need to still do a ton of damage here. Body Slam seems promising. If I Shockwave, then Intimidate, there's something there. Because then you'll be weakened. You're only weakened for 1 turn, but that is a lot. If I Intimidate then Shockwave, you're vulnerable, that doesn't matter. If I like True Grit, this blocks for like 1,000,000. I think I'm better off just getting a ton of block for Body Slam. Let me see. So you're doing 90, right? Currently 6 times 15. That's 90. If I make that 0.75, it's going to be like 67-ish damage. Because it's going to be 4 times 15. It's going to be 60 damage. So if I go Shockwave Intimidate, I'm taking 60 and I'm just full blocked. Body Slam will do 84. I need to do like 90 some damage this turn so that I can kill next turn and I don't run into this really, really bad blocking situation. I think I'm going to play this Brutality. So I can go Shockwave Intimidate. That's kind of the safest play, I think. Because this gets rid of both. Rage is great here. Okay, Intimidate. Taking 60. Let me play Rage into... Oh no, Rage doesn't actually help that much. 87. The biggest issue is I'm not doing enough damage to kill this guy. Rage Whirlwind. So I'd have to survive next turn as well. Yeah, I don't think there's really a way around this, right? This does 87. I'm 6 damage short. Is there any way to get 6 damage in? I don't think so. Alright. If I play Rage, I take 3. Whirlwind is neutral. Body Slam is neutral. And then Nunchaku's at 0. I'll take 3 to put Nunchaku at 0. Just short. Take 4. Take 2 for turn. You're only attacking for 49. I can only do 200 damage though. But I should be able to handle this. Oh my god, please tell me I can handle this. I just need anything that exhausts. Uppercut turns 49. I'll get an energy from playing Uppercut as well. 49 times 0.75 will be 36. So I think Uppercut is a no-brainer. Pommel Strike might be better because it gives me more info. Second Wind, Power Through, both would be great if I hit those. Well, I guess I Pommel Strike first. Then I can Uppercut to weaken. I might still die here. Might still die. Feed does 40. Exhausts. No, I'm still dead. Oh, we're so close. Really, the problem is I can only do 61 damage and it has 70 health. Oh my god. Yeah, I needed to hit something that exhausted, but I just didn't hit that. I don't think playing Flame Barrier, I'd be at 36, not 46. Yeah, I play Flame Barrier, I'd die. Yeah, and I can't kill, right? This does 54. If I flex, it's going to do more, but dang. Really close heart fight. I think there's definitely a line I could have taken somewhere to save. I was like 12 health short. Trying to figure out where it was. Oof. I mean, it really came down to the sword and shield fight was, I lost like 60 or 70 health there. This fight wasn't that bad, actually. Oof. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. The streak is down at 2. So close to 3. See you next time.